Boom!
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Evidence Collection Simulator 2020. I'm your host, Jack, playing some more Call of Cthulhu. Today I'm joined by the whole crew. I've got Peter, I've got Drew, I've got Evan, I've got Eric, I've got... Did I say Graydon already? I can't remember.
No.
But... and also Jared's coming. Maybe.
Peter reviewed the evidence, so he'll know.
Yeah, we're good. Peter, whose character has been with us for literally one session, is ready to lead the investigation.
Hell yeah.
He's all caught up.
Yeah.
We caught him up. We don't need to reread the evidence.
It was a pep talk.
Yeah, so for those of you watching at home, I redid our entire evidence section in the Discord group. Beautifully done. Nice little write-up for each piece of evidence that's been presented so far, and nobody fucking read it. I did this 2 weeks ago after our last session when everyone was complaining that they didn't know what to do. So I was like, all right, let me help you out here. And then these fuckers, except for Peter, I guess, decided we're just not going to read that. How's it going today, guys?
Don't give Peter that. You don't give Peter that.
I
can do anything.
Guys, just cut.
He's got something written down. At least Peter's trying.
I have stuff written down.
I have things written down. It's not useful anymore, but they were written down at one point.
Look at this. I have a whole freaking... I have like 30 sessions of notes here. And all of them look like this. Alright?
All right. So what are our leads then, Evan? What's happening next in the investigation?
Well, I have to remember what happened last time. Let me see here.
Funny
we're
how that
going-
works.
We're headed to the Tiger Bar on Lantern Street. We already
You
went
did that
there.
last
We
week.
talked-
You
we
did
talked
that
about
last
this,
session.
And we are now going to... Oh! My notes aren't finished because I definitely had more to this, but I remember where we got a lead to the tea house.
We're
to,
investigating the radical militia with several hundred members. The leader is Do Min, and yeah, he visits this tea house every day.
Yeah, I would have been able to tell you that, but my notes didn't save.
I think his name is Cho Min.
Cho.
C-H-O.
I wrote Do.
My notes also didn't
sounds-
save, but I didn't write them in the
sounds
first
more
place.
familiar.
So,
All right.
anyways.
Yeah, and what?
Chu
four
Min.
leads did we have,
Chu Min.
Peter. That's one lead. Tell me the other three.
Okay, let me just
please.
correct this guy's name. Okay, our leads right now is one, the matchbook, which we're investigating. Two,
Okay, we already.
yeah,
no,
I'm just
because
going
we
through the
just-
leads.
We were just at the Tiger Bar. That
Yeah.
lead's done now.
Okay, yeah, sure, Evan. We have the 3 dots on the map that we can investigate. One of the dots is in China. We have Neville Germain's letter, which was written from China, I believe. And then we have that 7 books of wisdom to investigate.
All right. Okay. I'll give you that.
I don't...
All right.
I'll give you that.
So yes, to recap, last session, the party landed in Shanghai by boat, met a new friend named Jeremiah, who is a traveling missionary who is very out of his element, and they began their investigation in China. Their most important piece of evidence that has been stewing for quite a while is the matchbook that Norman found on Jackson Elias's body, leading them to the Stumbling Tiger Bar. At the Stumbling Tiger Bar, they met a man named Isoge Taro, who is a Japanese naval officer undercover, who told them about a radical militia who is supposedly operating in town and may have some leads to what they're searching for. They also stayed at a brothel and met Jeremiah's youth pastor named Proctor Young, who turned out to be an opium addict, much to the dismay of Jeremiah. And we ended that session with the promise that they were going to go investigate this militia with Captain Isoge tomorrow. So, it is now the morning of April 24th, 1925. You guys wake up in the brothel, which, by the way, doesn't serve any food or anything like that. It's not a hotel. It's a brothel.
I mean, I'm
What
sure
would
we
you
could
guys like to do?
be creative and find something to eat.
They don't have a fucking buffet table?
It's... I'm sorry, are you expecting a continental breakfast at the whorehouse?
Well, a continental breakfast, but maybe just like some buffet items.
Luck roll.
We got buns.
I'm sure there's some innuendos there. Anyways, moving on. Let's leave the brothel.
I'm sorry, I just find it very funny that you think there's going to be free food at a prostitution ring.
What are they gonna eat?
You've always told, don't skimp out on the chicken fingers at the brothel.
So,
Are they gonna leave little chocolates on the bed?
what do you think, Eric? What do you think is going to happen when you leave the brothel?
Eric,
They'll
notable
come
brothel
in, make the bed,
enthusiast.
and leave a nice little well-written note. Restock the mini fridge.
Yep.
Dude, I think he nailed it.
Program the TV in 1925.
Yep.
Make a swan towel.
The valet is going to bring your car around.
Exactly.
All right. So, it is a new morning. It is April 24th, 1925. The investigation continues. As you remember, you were given the name of the tea house that Chu Min allegedly frequents every morning, and Captain Taro said he would meet you there.
Well, I think we should jump right into that.
And go to the tea house.
What was the tea house name, Peter?
I didn't write that down.
Oh, that.
It's called the Autumn Morning, I believe. It's Autumn something. I'm pretty sure it's Autumn Morning.
Yeah, it was the autumn
Yeah.
morning.
Autumn Morning Tea House. Yeah. So, you all leave the brothel. I'm assuming you're bringing your luggage with you. Again, this is not a hotel. You can't. They need these rooms, so don't leave your stuff here.
I'm sorry, gentlemen. Can we please find an actual place to stay? I mean, the church is wide open for us to stay.
Would you not prefer something with more accommodations?
I would prefer anything but sleeping in that
Nah,
whorehouse.
I'm not referring to that place. I'm referring to something with, a more comfortable atmosphere.
Why do you say it so, like, weird?
Young man, I think you're very. I think shell shocked would be the right word.
Well, I don't know why you keep using all these metaphors or
It's okay, my simple-minded friend. Let us go somewhere and put down our stuff. Let's go find a hotel.
Thank you for finally saying a sentence that's straightforward.
Okay.
You guys are gonna go check into a hotel?
I think we should do that and put down all our belongings.
All right, sounds
Yeah.
good. Easy enough to find a decent hotel, or if you want to stay in a shitty hotel, you can do that. Or, as always, you guys have a lot of money, so you can stay at the Ritz if you want to.
Ritz.
Why don't we stay a little more low key this time at just a normal hotel?
Ritz.
Charles,
The
would
last
want
time
the
you guys
Ritz.
stayed at the Ritz, you got attacked by a dragon. So
That wasn't the Ritz's fault. that was a whole other thing.
So, like,
Some missed clues for sure.
On the map of Shanghai, whereabouts are we?
So let me take a look at the version of the map that you guys have. So you'll
How big
see
this place was.
you are a little bit east of number 5 and 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you go further west into the international settlement, that's where a lot of the Europeans and nicer areas are, where a lot of the numbers are concentrated
Right.
around that small river. So
I
that's
see.
where you'll find sort of the higher end and more like medium end hotels.
I assume up is north.
Yes, you got it.
Okay.
I wasn't looking at the map just now, but when you said number 5 and 6 and the fact that we're in Shanghai, I don't know, I had to get a little giggle.
Because that's how you order from a Chinese menu.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, what?
Yeah, I didn't put it together either.
Yeah, I was so confused. Graydon.
Well, Charles would
Alright,
want to
let's
stay
go
at the
order number
Ritz.
5.
We have 2 votes for the Ritz.
Fuck it. Let's do the Ritz.
All right. What do Gunter and Dorothy think?
Yes, I think this Ritz would be okay. Let's
All
do
right.
it.
I'm
I
going
know,
to put
I
you guys
think
down
so.
for high-end hotel. So you guys walk your equipment over to a very nice hotel in the International District.
Are there any like bonuses to different hotel types at all, or is it just
I mean,
for role playing?
more. It's mostly role playing, but in theory, there might be more security, more staying in a nicer part of town, that kind of stuff.
We
Okay.
got the translator and
Oh, yeah.
wherever the
Yeah,
people
yep. That the hotel in Cairo was able to provide you with a high quality translator.
Yeah, that was good. We should do that again.
When we go back.
No,
it's
here.
This
Yeah.
Ritz.
You could ask the concierge at the hotel if that's something that is possible.
Maybe not for this mission to the tea house.
Yeah, we don't need to. Well, maybe
Bait.
bust down the doors and throw our interpreter in.
All right, so I'll put you guys down for the usual 3 rooms. I'm assuming.
Sure.
How are we gonna split up
Sure.
then?
Well,
Well,
Pip and Richard.
Chip and Richard are always together.
Pip and Richard. I mean, I feel. Apologies, Dorothy, but I cannot stay in the same room as a woman. So
Jeremiah, would you rather bunk with me or Gunter?
Yes.
to be honest, I wouldn't. I would rather bunk on my own compared to both of you.
Jeremiah, look around. Money is not exactly growing on trees.
What do you mean?
This
We
is
are
a-
at the nicest hotel in the city.
That does not mean we can just rent a room for all of us.
Why do you always talk in not straightforward sentences?
Young man, this is simply how I
You're just
speak.
gonna stop there. Like, what are you all?
I guess I'll go with Gunter. Fuck.
Most excellent.
Now,
3 rooms.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Drop our shit off.
your belongings have been dropped off at the hotel, and if you would like, you can start making your way to the tea house.
I guess
Yes.
we should.
Yes, that's okay. Let's go to this tea house. Funds are man.
Excellent. So you begin walking a little ways away, and you eventually find the Autumn Morning Tea House with Captain Isoge Taro waiting for you outside. Hello, you have come to investigate this man. I was not sure you would show up.
of course we would. If it's related to what we're looking for, then we have to take the risk.
I'm not
I see.
sure about any risks, but I'm just following them to try to save them.
Okay. Well, in that case, let us go. So Isoge kind of ushers you all over to a side alley where he sort of gestures you all to get low and hide there. Can I get stealth rolls from everybody, please?
Oh, my bad. I don't have my dice. Like, it'll take me like 10 seconds.
That's okay, because I just realized I don't have my dice either.
I bought new dice and I put them all in little baggies.
Yes, success.
I also
Failed.
succeeded.
Guys, what color do you think represents Gunter the most?
Red, black,
Green.
and white.
Why would you say that?
Red it is.
All right, Graydon. Your microphone's getting taken away now.
Oh,
Wait. Well,
Nat 20. Get it?
that's funny. That's a D&D reference. Holy shit. I got it.
You got it. Congrats.
Sorry, stealth roll?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh, that is sorry. Friendly reminder. 0, 0 is 0, right?
Zero,
It has
zero.
to be.
Usually 0 is 100. The way we read the dice, 0 is actually 10 for
Oh,
this campaign. Just for this campaign. Normally 0 is 0, like 000 is the worst roll you can have.
oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess because that'd be like 110.
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. That is 15 on 50. So I think
Yo,
that's just hard success.
I also rolled
Yeah.
15.
Wow. Look at you guys.
I rolled a
That's a success.
92, which I'm pretty sure might be a fumble.
No, it's not.
Captain Isoge also rolled a 92.
Come on.
Fumbles like 96 and above, and then
It
also
depends what your
depends
skill
on
is.
skill.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was successful.
Okay.
I succeeded as well.
So we got success from Gunter, Charles, Jeremiah. Pip, what did you get? Eric? Did we lose Eric?
I don't know.
I failed.
Oh, he
My
failed.
internet's shitty.
Gotcha. So. So, as you're all hiding in the alleyway, eventually Captain Isoge points out a very stocky looking man who's not very tall, but it looks like he's quite muscular. He's wearing like workers' overalls and kind of like a newsboy cap. And he walks in to the tea house, and Isoge points him out. That is Chu Min, the man I believe is leading these militiamen.
And what exactly is your plan? To watch him? To follow him?
Yeah.
To kill him, perhaps.
I don't.
Myself and some of the agents that I have procured in my time in China have traced their locations to a warehouse across the river. It is this man's compulsion every morning to go to this same tea house, order the same thing, and then quickly leave. He normally goes to this warehouse across the river.
So then why are we here, and why are we not at his warehouse?
We can go to his warehouse if you wish, but I thought you may want to see the man for yourself.
Yes, fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, but then what's your plan after that?
What does he look like? What is the guy?
Which guy?
Sorry, the like Chumin.
He's a very muscular, somewhat short Chinese man
Okay.
with sort of a round face, wearing general like workers' clothing.
Okay.
The kind of person you would see working in like heavy industry or something like that.
Mm.
I have not been able to formulate a plan. The warehouse in the other district of the city is very odd. If the membership of this group is as large as we believe it is, then it may be difficult to simply walk in.
Does he have any bodyguards with him?
Make a spot hidden check.
Wow.
I can also
My
see that
Rolling
Eric
is
that
on fire.
Pip yeah, Pip, could you also make a spot hidden roll for me? If you're interested in seeing what he's ordering. Eric's having some trouble with his internet, so he's just putting his stuff in the chat for us. Sorry. Yeah, so what did you get, Jeremiah?
I got a success. Normal.
A success. You do see one person who followed sort of far behind Chu Min and hung out further down the street. They're putting enough distance between one another that it doesn't seem like they want people to know that they're together necessarily.
So are we watching Chu walking to the warehouse currently then?
He just went into the tea house and he's ordering.
I see. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm not one for strategizing like this, but he does seem like he only has one bodyguard. I mean, General, if you wanted to, talk to the Mr. Men, then probably your best bet is in transit between the tea house and the warehouse if you know the route he's going to take.
Perhaps. Pip, on a hard success on your spot hidden roll, Chu Min orders a cup of tea as well as 2 pieces of like sweet bread of some kind, which he quickly eats alongside the tea. On a hard success, you notice that he sort of examines the plate that the cakes are served on before he eats them. Well, if you wish to interrogate this Chu Min, I'm not opposed, but I fear making such a dramatic action in the middle of the day may be odd.
Oh, I didn't say anything about interrogating him. I just thought you wanted to chat with him.
Best that, for my purposes, my operation remain clandestine. I would not like to blow my cover just yet.
Okay, then, I mean, Charles. Sorry.
So maybe we
Go
should
ahead.
check out this warehouse before we make our move.
Well, I would perhaps we should watch the route he takes, or learn it from Captain Taro, and look for a spot to maybe take out his guard if we do want to if we're going to go down that route. The warehouse seems like a very hot location, and I'm not sure how.
What do you mean by like take out the bodyguard?
Oh, that could look like a bunch of different things. He could go to sleep, or he could take a more
He could be
permanent nap.
dead.
That's one way to put it.
Well, that's nice. Well, you should probably just take him back to the hotel then and offer him a nice comfy bed.
Yeah. Also, is everybody paying attention to what Eric is putting into the chat? Just so everyone knows. So yeah, Eric's just talking in the chat right now because his internet is having a problem.
Oh.
So
Okay, let me go there.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
So Pip lets you guys know that Chu Min studied the plate that was in front of him before he ate the sweetbreads.
Perhaps looking for poison.
Why would someone want to poison him? I mean, it's just bread. I mean, someone else gave that to him, didn't they?
Well, if he is a powerful man, poison is a common tool for killing a man such as that.
I don't know. God.
Go on.
I know nothing about the Bible, but I think there's.
God's fun.
I think Abraham was the one that killed his brother, right?
No.
That was Cain.
Cain.
Cain killed Abel.
Cain killed Abel. Yeah, God looks down upon death. So it's. I really would hope that no one's trying to kill the man. I mean, we all know the story of Cain and Abel, don't we?
Sure.
Oh, it's just Jeremiah. You don't plan on killing this man? Oh, you must not
No.
like hanging around with us after all.
No, I don't. I'm here because it's my mission.
As you guys are having this conversation, Chu Min finishes the meal quickly, finishes his tea quickly, and leaves the tea house after paying, and begins walking back the way he came.
I
Should
want to.
someone follow him.
Can that's
I lean over to Jeremiah and I just say, I only know the stories of Harrison Dodge.
Well, then you
That's my Bible.
Well, then you are lost.
How long is he? Like, is he just leaving, or?
Yeah, in total, he spent only a few minutes in the tea house. Like, it was
Oh, wow.
very, very quickly.
Jesus.
Yeah.
He was in there.
You know that eating that fast can lead to an early death.
Clearly not.
Yes. Okay. Well, let's maybe follow this man, but I imagine he will be very careful.
I know. I don't think all of us should follow. Charles, do you want to go follow him?
I could, but perhaps there's someone a little better suited for the job. I'm asking the group.
I think-
I'm not very sneaky.
Yes. Well, I think I will go and follow him.
Careful for that bodyguard that's watching.
Yeah, you definitely be careful there, Gunter.
And try not to kill anyone just yet.
Definitely don't
promises.
do any of that. Any of that. I don't know if I can save you the way I want to.
Oh, Jeremiah, I don't think you know your roommate.
Yes, Jeremiah. You know what? I would try my best to not kill this man yet.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
if this man makes an attempt on my life, there's nothing I can do.
There's 100% something you can do. You can object to taking a man's life.
But if he tries to kill me,
Doesn't matter.
Gunter, perhaps you should go before he
Sounds
gets too
good.
far. I'm going to tap Jeremiah on the shoulder and say, consider that a win.
I don't consider that a win at all, Charles.
Just going to laugh.
all right.
So
I,
who's,
I,
Yeah, is Gunter going alone?
yeah, I think so.
I saw Eric start typing, but
Yeah.
I think he backed out.
All right. In that case, Captain Taro is going to go with you as well, Gunter.
All right.
I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
Okay.
I will show your friend the warehouse, assuming that is where Chu Min is headed. That way he can relay that information to you, should you need it.
Very well.
All right.
I can't wait for this guy to die, and everyone's gonna think I fucking killed him.
What did you roll on yourself last time, Gunter? Oh, you rolled a 10, right?
I rolled 15 on 50. No, I rolled like a 0-0 and a
Oh, 0-0 and a 5.
correct.
Okay. Yeah, so that's 5. Nice. That's
No, isn't that 15?
No. That's a 5.
Oh.
That means you're in like the 1 to 10 range. Then
Yeah.
down.
Okay, I'm confused. So a 0-0 and a 0 is 10. I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I rolled a 5 on 50.
Yeah.
So I had an extreme success last time.
Yeah. There you go.
Nice.
That's good because Isoge definitely failed his stealth roll because he rolled
shit.
92. But that will certainly balance everything out. We'll just keep those stealth rolls for this. So you are able to follow Chu Min without any hesitancy.
Nice.
You are like ghosts in the shadows. You and Captain Taro.
Nice. Can I have like my pistol at the ready?
Sure. Yeah, you
Okay.
can be like holding it underneath your vest or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually, you get to an industrial area on the other side of the Yangtze River, which is the river that bisects Shanghai. You you follow Chu to what appears to be an abandoned warehouse. The facade is completely boarded up. All the windows and the front door are boarded up. It's
Which
next
number
to
like would this close to like be close to?
So on your map,
Yeah.
it's not there. There aren't any numbers close to it. It's in the Putong district on the other side of the.
Oh, so okay, so that okay, I gotcha. Yeah, that's fine. I just so we cross that river. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and it's somewhat closer to the shore, I believe.
Okay.
I have two different maps.
Yeah, I figured.
There's one the players get, there's one
everything
the
and
DM gets. So
yeah.
So, right immediately next to this seemingly abandoned warehouse is a very loud foundry, which has clearly kicked off work for the day. They're probably fabricating something. It looks like a piece of heavy industry, whatever they make over there. But it is quite loud. Isoge motions you over to another spot just across from the warehouse where the two of you can hide. Could I get a spot hidden check from you, Gunter?
You certainly can. That is going to be a 36 on 25.
Okay, so it's a failure.
Yeah.
All right. So you watch Chu Min go down the alley next to the warehouse, and pass by what appear to be two men at a side entrance. It looks like a gate of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
He enters into the warehouse, and then the door closes behind him, and there are two men left outside guarding the entrance. So it seems like nobody uses the front door, but there's a back door that gets used.
Okay.
Isoge points this out as well.
Well, the back door's more fun, right?
I guess.
That's sus.
It's kind of sus. Isoge looks at you, Gunter, and is like, I believe this is where the militia is meeting. Based on my findings.
Well, what do you think? Do you think we should go back and report, or do you think we should try and take a closer look?
If you wish to take a closer look, I will not stop you.
But is this as far as you come?
Make a hard persuasion roll.
Persuasion. 41 on 30.
As I said to your colleagues, I would like to keep a low profile while I'm here in Shanghai. I don't think walking up to the gates of my enemies would be a good option.
Understood.
But
how many men do you think are in there?
It's difficult to say. I believe that the membership of this group may be upwards of 100 or more. I don't know how many are in the warehouse now.
Okay, well, perhaps then we can go back. Report our findings.
Indeed. So, while this is happening, what are the rest of you chuckle fucks doing?
I think I tried to I had this small conversation with Pip after Gunter left, and I kind of say to Pip like, so Pip, do you know anything about the Lord's word? Anything like that? Have you ever thought about, higher powers in the world or anything like that?
Um, remember when my parents were burning alive? They said, "Oh God, please help us! Oh God!" We didn't help them though.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
Pip, God has a plan. I'm, and
Oh,
I truly think that if that was your parents' time to go, then that's how God intended it to go. And right now they are in the kingdom of heaven and living wonderful lives for all eternity, and they're waiting for you to come too.
You're
But
trying to convince them to make.
you've been left. But God's plan was to leave you here to experience the world through your lens and make your own way and go on your own journey so that you could one day be with your parents again, you know what I'm saying?
Curiosity, what branch of Christianity is Jeremiah? Just so I can write it down.
You think I fucking know the difference between branches of Christianity? I lump them all together, but he's got to be Catholic. I think that's what we're going with.
Catholic. Alrighty.
I don't know the branches gives a branch.
I don't know the difference between the branches.
Yeah.
As you could say,
I mean,
they're like
Catholic,
water. It's
yeah.
like water to me. It's just Christianity, you know?
Yeah.
I believe in God. I believe in Jesus.
Is
What
it
else
water
is
or
there
wine?
to know? Yeah.
It's just if he's like a Calvinist or something like that, and he's like, your parents are in the kingdom of heaven. Calvinists are like, we don't know. we don't actually know if they're up there or not. They might have just gone straight to hell.
This guy's a fucking kid. Do you think he knows the Bible as much as to even know?
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, I think Pip. I really do. I'm so horribly sorry to hear about that. When your parents, I assumed Richard was your birth father. Um, if you ever need anything from me to talk about, to like just vent that, I'm here to listen. But I really do think it's all gonna work out in the end.
Ah, I do want to vent about one thing. There's this guy
Oh boy.
that I blew him in half with a shotgun.
Um.
I
Well,
kind of want to do it again.
Well, Pip, I don't think that I'm qualified to forgive your sins. But if we head back to the
I'm
church,
not asking about that.
okay, good talk, Pip. Good talk. I'm just gonna walk away.
Dude, Jeremiah started on legendary
Oh,
difficulty.
I'm gonna do one of those. Good, 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 good talk, Pip. Good talk. Just gonna walk away.
Um,
I'm gonna look at Richard and just be like, nailed it. That's just for me though.
Yeah.
'Cause he's not
Yes,
here like a punk.
excellent job, Pip. Excellent job. All right. Around this time, Gunter and Isoge come back after you guys have been hanging out, I'm assuming, in the street for a little while.
How long were we gone? Like an hour?
It probably would take you around an hour to walk there and back. Yeah,
Okay.
if I had to guess.
Dorothy, in that time, would have just sat down, found a park bench or something somewhere, and just read from one of her books of Harrison Dodge.
Man, I wonder if I should give like Cthulhu Mythos ratings to Harrison Dodge's books. See if he can like learn spells and shit from them.
That'd be sweet.
No, that'd
That'd be
be
funny.
giving too much credit to Harrison Dodge.
Actually, you know what? His last book, the one about the time he spent in Peru, could actually potentially have like a Mythos rating and could like impart Mythos knowledge.
Huh.
I might have to think about that for next time.
Yeah, there
Anyways,
you go.
so Gunter and Isoge rejoin the group.
Real quick, I don't know if I can make like a retroactive request. I was gonna do it while my internet was being shitty. I wanted to like see if I could look at the plate that Chumin was eating off of.
You wouldn't be able to like go and get the exact plate because it would have been cleared by one of the staff pretty quickly. I will say, on a hard success, although he was like looking at the plate, it looked more like he picked up the food that was on it and looked underneath the food first, as opposed to like vigorously look all over the plate.
Okay.
I hate spiders.
Yeah, as if he was expecting something to be underneath one of the pieces of food.
A secret. A
I
note.
see.
Maybe.
Why would you put a note under the food? Why wouldn't you put it under the plate?
Because you can put it under the food in the kitchen versus holding it in your hand with the plate. You've never given secret notes, and it shows. Great.
Oh,
I've
exposed.
never had to dig some fucking secret note out of a bowl of spaghetti.
Tea and sweetbread is the same as
No one's
spaghetti.
ever smuggled a nail file in a birthday cake to Graydon while he's in prison before.
Yeah.
So Gunter, what did you discover?
Yeah, what did you see?
Are your hands clean?
Yes, well, not much. We found out where this location is. It's just on the other side of the river. And that's about it. I think the next time maybe we go when before when he's going to tea. Maybe that might be the best time if we're going to investigate. But other than that, it was just to kind of find the location, and that's about it.
So you didn't see any other people go into the warehouse? Like, is there like a big group of people? Anything like that?
Why is that, Jeremiah? Are you interested in killing some of them?
No. I'm just curious for the group.
Ah, okay. Thought you maybe had a change of heart. Yes, well,
No.
there were two
No.
bodyguards. It seems like everybody uses the back door, as most people do in Germany.
You
Perhaps
see,
your friend Jeremiah just wanted to add some sheep to his flock. If there are many people in the warehouse, perhaps he can proselytize to them.
with
Yes.
Gunther's backdoor comment with Germany, you see Jeremiah's face go red, very red,
Like embarrassed red or angry red?
embarrassed red.
What, Jeremiah? You're saying that you look a little embarrassed. You're not familiar with how doors work. It's my goal to fucking ridicule Jeremiah.
I don't even know how to answer that question right now, Gunther.
That's okay. Maybe one day we can show you.
Oh my god.
Gunter fucking Jeremiah just like looks down and just like
It's just like, what the fuck?
yeah, just,
Like, you know
kinda
this guy's fucking with you.
Strolls away.
Well, the way I see it, we have two options. We can either try to intercept.
Sorry.
You guys need to.
Okay, anyway, sorry, go on.
You're not creative enough, Peter.
No, I
Peter's three characters have all been the exact same. I'm just dead.
one had a stutter. We can either intercept the Chu men Or we can stake out the warehouse and try to enter there to see the weapon that the militia has.
There's nothing I
It's-
love more than a good old stakeout.
It's times like this I try to think, what would Harrison Dodge do? And I think if we two were to plant some people in the restaurant to try and intercept the plate and switch out the food, maybe there is a secret message that we could gather.
Yes, but what would we want with a secret message to this man? Why not just go
You
talk with
use it
him?
as blackmail. Well, why you talk to certain people, they don't always tell you the truth.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure this man will tell the truth if I have a gun pointed to his head.
I mean, from what we were figuring out here, he's kind of a game buster, and I don't know if that's necessarily going to work on him.
I think
Then we'll kill the man.
I think the
We don't
plate
learn anything.
switching idea is really I think that's the best idea. But I mean, I do have to comment. While we burned many of Harrison Dodge's books back at home, from those who did read them for research purposes to learn of the sins inside of them, he didn't strike me as the man that would be able to come up with such a complex plan.
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask Jack if it's not too late. What did the bodyguard look like?
The bodyguard?
Yeah.
He was dressed similarly to Chu Min, but he looked very generic. He looked like just any other like passerby on the street.
Yeah.
But he was also Chinese.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay! He's just in time. We're in a boss battle and half of us are dead.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that right now we've all kind of picked out Jeremiah as the weakest link, and we're just kind of ridiculing
Well,
the
like-
shit
Going to
out of
town.
him.
Why is he here? He's totally out of his
Yeah.
league here.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I mean, to be
Even like
fair,
a child is roasting him.
To be fair, why is Charles here?
Charles is here. He's looking for freaks.
Oh yeah.
He's the Charles Xavier of the circus.
He's Charles in charge.
Did we ever learn why Charles was locked up?
Yeah, he heard about some people in Kenya with some fancy abilities, and he wanted them for his circus. So he literally just walked up to them and got captured.
Yeah.
All right.
He was almost a sacrifice to Nyarlathotep.
But not
Just
quite.
blissful ignorance.
Yeah. Well, if you wish to stake out the warehouse, I can provide perhaps one of my agents to help you.
Ooh.
But I will not risk myself or my mission by going in guns blazing.
And I wouldn't suggest that we do that at all. I think, getting a good look at this warehouse.
We do have guns.
I think Jeremiah is speaking wisdom.
But
No, I think a stakeout is our best bet.
We stake out tonight, and then we do the restaurant plan in the morning.
Gunter, what do you know about the area around the warehouse? Are there any good vantage points? Will we need to get up on buildings or anything like that?
This may be a question for our new friend here.
So Gunter, when you and
There, bro.
yeah. Yeah, so Gunter, when you and Isoge checked out the warehouse, you kind of just chilled from like an alleyway looking at it from the front. But you figure after dark there are probably a lot of different places that you can observe it.
But hasn't he been there before?
He has, but
Yeah.
he hasn't staked it out long term.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still push that question off to what's his nuts.
Yeah. I suppose the alley where you and I observed from would serve a purpose. Perhaps once all the workers go home in the evening, you could stake out from the foundry next door, get up on a roof, or hide in an adjoining building. That would be an option.
That sounds like a good plan. Yes. Stake out
Yeah,
it is.
I can easily get up anything. Pardon me. I can easily climb anything to get a
What?
better vantage point.
What?
Is Jeremiah
Probably
like
use the stairs.
a climber? Yeah.
I feel like Jeremiah's turned into a tactical warfare
Except by the
kind of
church.
guy. He's an inquisitor now.
Yeah.
I will join Jeremiah on a roof.
Okay.
I could, if we're being supplied an agent and a vehicle, I will sit in the vehicle.
Oh, I do not have a vehicle for you. I was going
Oh.
to give you one of my men to help you watch.
Well then, maybe I'll dress up and try to go undercover.
Dorothy, would Harrison Dodge just sit? No, never mind.
Evan wants to so bad, but he's got to stay in character.
Are we going to do the stakeout now? Are we going there now? It's still very early.
No, let's go fucking dick around and do nothing for the next hour. Let's go do it. Come on.
Okay.
Let's argue about whether we should do it or not for the next 30
I have a
like
question.
that.
I have a question for you, Jack.
Mhm.
I have a spending level of $2.
Yep.
Is that American $2? And what's the exchange rate in China?
So China has its own system of money. The best way to think about it is basically foreign money is better than using like currency in Shanghai.
Okay.
The exchange rate is very, very inflated. So British pounds, American dollars, and actually Mexican pesos, because Mexican pesos are made with silver, are what the book told me are used widely.
Okay.
So $2 will get you a fairly long way.
Okay. I want to take my $2 and I want to try and go find like a traditional, but also like kind of like an attractive looking dress from the region.
Okay, you might need a little bit more than $2 for that.
Well, I mean, I'll do what I can because all I have is $2.
I mean, you have a spending level of $2, but you have you should have
Infinite
like
money, pretty much.
you should have your assets and your
Okay.
cash.
I have
as well.
$6 in cash, so
Okay, yeah. With $8, you might be able to scrounge something up.
all right.
Yeah.
Oh, this whole thing?
And then
Okay.
I'll go and I'll find something.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shows a little skin, but it's still traditional.
Yep. Absolutely. That's easy enough to get a traditional piece of clothing. It's not like the nicest in the world, but
Doesn't need
foreign currency goes a long way in Shanghai. The wealth inequality is quite bad in the 1920s.
Hey.
Yeah. So, yep, you were able to do that. Is there anything else anyone would like to do before the stakeout?
Is there a place I could get like more ammunition?
I guess. Well, Jeremiah's already dressed in black, so he's.
Yeah. You could probably find a gunsmith somewhere if you wanted to, Gunter.
I would like to do that because apparently I'm out of ammo.
You guys stocked up when you were in Kenya, I thought.
How are you out of ammo?
That's what I thought, but I don't know where I put my reserve ammo.
We did stock up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you probably just didn't write it down. You should have.
Oh.
I think everyone bought a case of like 100 bullets.
Oh, that's right. That is right.
So you should be good.
Yeah. Would there be any like authentic like Chinese weapons that like I could like that would be of note?
Like Chinese made guns and stuff
Or
like
like I don't know, like could I get like a bayonet on my Lee Enfield?
that. I mean, the Lee Enfield is a British rifle, and there's still a lot of like British presence in Shanghai. So yeah, you could probably get a bayonet for the Lee Enfield if you looked around.
Okay. I would like that. I would like to do that.
With a
Okay.
knife and tape,
I'm-
you gotta get a bayonet for any gun.
Also, by the way, you guys aren't carrying rifles around in the street.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Yeah, my bad. Never mind. Never
But
mind.
you could go buy the bayonet separately.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay.
I forgot that's like hella suspicious.
Forgot carrying a gun around is suspicious.
Kenya was a whole different beast, man.
I still have the panga.
Same.
Yeah, small weapons that you can conceal underneath your clothes, like handguns and knives and stuff like that, are fair game. But I'm assuming that Pip doesn't have like his massive scimitar and his sawed-off shotgun, like in his chimney sweep outfit.
I just probably got my knives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there I don't know if you could just find it. I just because I had 0 in my ammo. Does the mouse of 10?
I believe so. I think in the book, I don't have the reference book next to me right now, but I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay.
Mauser is 10.
Okay.
All right. So if there's nothing else you guys would like to do, you follow Gunter later in the day to the industrial sector of the city where you are eventually approach the same building that he went to with Captain Asoge earlier. In the same alley is a man, a Chinese man, who doesn't speak any English, but from what you were told by Captain Asoge, he's going to help you observe the warehouse.
All right. Well, Jeremiah is going to try to get up on top of the building so we can get a good vantage point.
I'm gonna follow him.
For sure. So if you go down the street, the building directly next to the abandoned warehouse is that foundry where they seem to be making some sort of like heavy industrial equipment or something to that effect. No staircases or anything like that, but there is a drain pipe coming down from the roof, which you think, as you kind of slink down the alleyway, with a successful climb roll, you could probably get onto the roof quite easily.
Oh, I
So-
failed.
What time is it that we're getting here?
I'll
About
tag in with this though.
I'm gonna say it's probably mid-afternoon.
I also
Let's see.
failed.
I got hard success. I got extreme success.
Just
What
imagine.
are we rolling for?
We were trying to climb
Only
a
a-
building to
yeah.
Oh.
stake out. I'm just imagining Breath of the Wild.
yeah.
What did you get, Pip?
Extreme success.
Extreme success. So, Charles and Jeremiah, you watch as Pip shimmies up the this drain pipe to the top of the roof. Pip is like probably 30 feet or more above the ground right now on top of this slick tin roof, which there's this very, very loud noises coming from inside. So it's very easy. He's like a ghost. No one would ever know that he's on the roof. And you're like, okay, the two of us, we can start doing this. How much did you guys fail by?
I failed by 45.
I failed by 15.
15. So, Charles, you start up the drain pipe, and Jeremiah comes back after you. Charles, you get to the very top before you feel the rivets in the wall.
Oh fuck!
You feel the top of the drain pipe break loose and bend backwards several feet with this heavy creaking metal noise. It's not audible to the people in the street because of how loud the industry is around here, but the two of you are currently hanging off of the wall with the drain pipe slowly deteriorating. Charles, you are close enough to the top of the roof that you could probably try a jump roll to try and get onto the roof. Jeremiah is below you, so
I'm gonna draw this in my sketchbook.
I'm gonna try the
Yeah,
jump
all
roll.
of you are watching. You see Pip on top of the roof, and then you see these other two guys.
Over.
Yeah.
That is a hard success.
Hard success. So, Jeremiah, you watch as Charles, who has bent this drain pipe backwards and taken it out of the roof, like very gracefully swings himself around and jumps and catches on to the edge of the gutter of the tin roof and hoists himself up. You are still about 20 feet in the air, however, Jeremiah, holding on to this drain pipe, which is
Oh,
still bent backwards.
You've got to be kidding me. Is there any? Is there any way I could try to salvage this, or should I just head back down?
I would say you could make another climb roll or jump roll with that needs to be a hard success to get onto the roof. But if you fail,
climb roll.
okay.
Oh,
Fucking creature boy fucking dies by falling. Oh no!
I don't
Jesus,
want
take
that.
the wheel.
It was God's
I don't
plan.
want that.
yeah, God's plan.
No. Let Jesus take the wheel.
Shit. It's just a regular success.
Push it.
No, it's too far.
Okay. So Jeremiah, you go to try and climb the remaining distance, but as soon as you like make a move, the pipe just bends backwards and you slam into the alleyway ground.
I'll run up to him.
You
Jeremiah, are you okay?
you take 1 point of damage as your back impacts the hard ground below you.
That's not too bad.
Oh, Jeremiah, stay still.
Sages do not hurt.
It's okay. Let me try something. Can I do a first aid check on him?
Yep.
Can I do something on him, like medicine check or something?
Are you guys all crowding into the same alleyway?
I don't know where I am.
That's deep, man.
That's a you problem, I think.
I got a success.
Success? Okay. So, Dorothy, you kind of like pick Jeremiah up and like, you know, you do like a big chiropractor crack on his back. And Jeremiah, it stings very hard for a minute, and then you feel right as rain. You regain the 1 hit point.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Whew. Oh, that feels good. Thank you so much, Dorothy.
You're welcome. Yeah, no.
I feel like I didn't even fall from all that way up there. All that far away. Whew.
It's
Okay.
important to look out for your fellow man.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna stay down with you all. Let's go. Find the next spot.
Yeah. Where would the rest of you like to hide for this stakeout?
I don't want to get too close. I kind of want to keep my distance until like later into the evening.
Okay. That's easy enough to do. You can all kind of collectively loiter around in the street and find different alleyways to hide around, or perhaps like nooks and crannies of some of the adjoining buildings. If you all give me a stealth check, I will consider that you're all kind of hiding around different parts of the street. Charles and Pip, you are on the roof of a building. I'm not going to make you roll a stealth check.
I failed,
Nice.
Okay. I also failed.
but I deliberately didn't want to be too close right now.
Yeah.
I feel like we're having a tough time with skill checks tonight.
Yeah, we are. I failed mine.
Okay.
Good lord.
What is going on? Fail.
Like Peter's university transcript.
I feel
I believe
personally
it.
attacked.
I believe it.
Gunter, could you give me
it's
a
mine.
stealth
It's
roll?
mine.
Yeah. Sorry, I just let Sage out.
Yeah.
Full stage.
You guys got Sage right now?
Yeah.
40.
She
That's a success.
success. Okay, so the guys on the roof had 2 automatic successes. Gunter had a success, and the other 3 had failures. So that evens out, all things considered.
For an automatic success, do I get to check that off on my sheet?
Well, no, because I didn't
Okay.
ask you to make a stealth.
All
roll.
right.
You-
I was.
What happened?
Yeah, I just wanted to check.
Here's
Thank
the
you for
scam
reminding me
artist.
to check
Yeah.
stuff off, Peter.
Yeah.
What happened?
Pip and Charles climbed up onto the roof, and the rest of you are hiding in different parts of the street for the stakeout.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if like someone came out or something like that.
No. For this, for our purposes, we're going to pair off in groups of 2. So obviously Pip and Charles are on the roof. How would the other 4 of you like to group up?
Well, I think Gunter and Jeremiah are a unit.
All right.
God.
So that means Richard and Dorothy are going to take up one of the other spots further down the road.
Well, I just like rumbled my way down the road, not being stealthy at all.
Same.
You know, it's all good. All right. So this is a stakeout, so you guys are going to be here probably well into the night. Let me give you some of the things that you see. Well, actually, let me get spot hidden checks from the whole group. This is going to take place for the entirety of the stakeout.
I failed.
I failed.
Extreme success again. Fuck yeah.
Jesus Christ.
No,
I have a
no.
very high spot hidden and failed.
All our failures are leading to Pip's successes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I fumbled. Got 96 on the base stat of 25.
Your eyes
Gonna
fall out.
somehow like gouge my eyes out in the
It's
process.
like
and fail.
poke.
Okay.
Better be careful
All
when
off
you
the
poke.
roof.
Drew, did you roll it? I think he went to get the dog from outside.
Pork.
There he is.
Gunter, could I get a spot hidden check?
I guess so. I don't really have a choice. That's a 25 on 25.
Nice. That is a success.
Nice. I succeed.
All right. Everyone else except for Pip failed, right?
Sad.
Charles, you did fumble. So, as you're walking up the hot tin roof, you're kind of looking out, and you trip on a loose bit of tiling and fall into the roof and impact it. You're going to take 1 point of
God.
damage as you slam your head into the roof. And you catch yourself, but Pip, you see that there's a trickle of blood down Charles's forehead during the duration of the stakeout, and he's kind of holding his head, trying to stop the bleeding. Very.
Who put that there? Over there. Fuck.
Is that part of your circus act?
Pip. You're a good climber, by the way. Perhaps you want to join the circus. We pay quite well. We might even have room for Richard as well. He's quite the character.
It's true. That is true.
So, Gunter and Pip, over the course of the stakeout, which is going to last all of the day and probably a good portion into the night as well, you see various people go in and out of the padlock's door at the side of the warehouse. The guard rotation swaps a few times.
Jesus Christ.
We're being hacked.
The aliens!
Drew has the scariest alarm on Earth.
Not the scariest.
Anyways,
That disrupted my brain.
I used to have like a tsunami siren that woke me up.
Yeah,
I guess that's probably effective, if nothing else.
yeah, try sleeping through that alarm.
Better hope there's never a tsunami. You'll just be like, oh, life's normal.
Over the course of the day, you see probably at least 20 or so people come in and out of the warehouse. All different types of people, some older, some younger. Most of them seem to be Chinese, a mixture of male and female as well. Good chance that these are some of the militia members that Captain Taro spoke about. Like I said, the guard rotation changes a few times, and it seems like as you get later into the evening, more and more people file out of the warehouse, and there's probably fewer inside as night draws. Pip, on an extreme success, you also notice a building down the road. There are 2 sentries who are watching the door at all times, in addition to the 2 guards that are posted out front.
Pointed out to Charles too, just so he got in his head.
Good lord.
There's people doing things, watching stuff.
I don't know how you saw that.
Once the workmen in the foundry that you guys are on the roof of go home for the day, I'm going to get Charles and Pip to make listen rolls for me as well.
Oh, okay.
Where's my listen?
Oh wait.
Holy shit!
You know what? I'm gonna use 4 luck points to make it a success.
And Pip, what did you get?
I got a success.
Success. Okay. So Pip and Charles, as night falls, and there are still guards posted outside, and still probably a few people inside. You hear what sound like gunshots coming from inside. Lots and lots of gunshots.
Oh.
As if people are firing small arms quite prolifically.
Dude, it's firing range or something.
During the day, it would be completely unnoticeable because of how loud the building next to the abandoned warehouse is. But during the night, it's more noticeable if you're close to it. So we'll say it's probably around 10 p.m. at this point. You've staked out the warehouse for a good portion of the day and the beginning of the night. What would you all like to do?
Richard, I have a plan.
Of course, Dorothy. What is your plan?
That's the side door that Gunther told us about. How many guards are out there, real quick?
There's 2 at the side door at all times.
I was thinking maybe I could go and try to flirt with them and draw them away from the door, and maybe you could get in and have a look around.
Ah, yes, I like this idea. Good old espionage. Brings me back to the war.
Yeah. I never read about any flirting in the war, but I like it.
Nothing we did for the last 2 years reminded Richard of the war.
Just the flirting. Richard only remembers the flirting during war. He saw a really handsome soldier across the.
There's that intimate moment in Saving Private Ryan where they're doing like the push of the knife, and Richard is in the background just watching.
I'm like,
It's like Get Smart, where Steve Carell kisses the rock to fucking neutralize.
Richard's just sitting in a trench and be like, man, why is World War I so homoerotic?
Anyway, I would like to, wearing my new dress that I bought, kind of like slutty it up a bit. Maybe take one shoulder out of the strap and like kind of just make my way to the door and like see if I can like tease and flirt with them and draw them away a little bit.
Your appearance rating.
60.
Hey,
Could be worse.
Okay.
I'm
not
not
terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Above average.
Yeah. Okie doke.
And you know, I'm foreign, so maybe they want a hunk of white meat. I don't know.
Oh my god.
My
a
God.
hunk of white meat. Was this fucking Thanksgiving? We're carving a turkey?
Dorothy the turkey.
Gobble gobble.
All right.
Oh my god.
Gobble,
Dorothy.
gobble.
Dorothy, you don't have you don't have any points in any Chinese language group, I don't think.
No,
So,
that's why I'm like this. All what I'm trying to do is
Yeah.
strictly like physical and like, you know, like a universal
In-
language of
in that
for the
case,
eyes.
The universal language of love.
Yeah.
give me either an appearance roll or a luck roll. Your choice.
Oh, not charm. I was going for charm.
Charm would be at. You would need a hard success on charm because charm is like speaking to somebody to charm them,
Okay.
not just like your physical actions. So if you don't share a language with that person that you're trying to charm, it becomes very difficult.
Okay. So charm at a hard, and then appearance or
Luck.
luck. Well, let's roll the dice. Oh, that's very good. I got a 15, which is an extreme success in the charm category.
Wow.
You automatically
Ooh la la.
learn how to speak Chinese.
Note to self.
So let me set the scene. Pip and Charles have a really good look at this. You guys watch Dorothy walk out from her hiding place and into the street. She pauses at the front entrance to the alleyway, shows a little bit of heel, does like a little bit of a strut, very obviously allowing the guards, not only the two in front of the door, but the two that Pip saw from across the street in hiding, and fucking Sage. Hang on, I'm gonna just put Sage in my room.
Oh,
Okay.
what a tease. We were at the good part.
Yeah, it's just like fucking Bugs Bunny right now.
My God.
I'm just
I've
curious
rolled,
what
like-
happens next.
I've rolled like 4 or 5 85 pluses in a row here. Just like, I think I need to put these dice away for the night.
Your reign of good rolls is finally over.
Bound to happen eventually. It's only been like 3 years.
There we go.
Well, when am I going to get good rolls? And I've gotten bad rolls for 3 years.
Well, no. Yours is purely out of stubbornness. So
Oh,
yours
I
is-
see.
You're doomed.
I have 1 pair of dice. I refuse to get another pair.
My moving on was out of acceptance.
I was loyal and it got me nothing.
Peter's dice created trust issues in his life socially.
So, even without knowing the language, Dorothy lures 4 guards away from their post and down the street.
Damn.
Lures.
Instead of, once they get to a secondary location, she begins speaking to them about the wonderful works of Harrison Dodge, and they are listening very, very intently.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I'm
god.
doing the thing where like I touch one guy on the shoulder and like, you know, bring it down. I'm like,
Yeah, war stuff, right?
exactly. War stuff.
Reminds me of the Germans in World War One.
Dorothy's putting her whole white pussy into this story.
What
Like-
the fuck?
Or a pussy.
What pussy?
Jeremiah.
Okay. So, for the moment, the warehouse entrance is unguarded.
Is that like which side would I be on? I guess who am I with again? Is it Jeremiah?
Yes, you're with Jeremiah.
Would we be able to see that it's unguarded?
I would say everyone can see this at this point.
Okay, sure. Cool. I like motion to Jeremiah and I say, "Let's go, Jeremiah. I think this is our time."
I don't think so. I'm just gonna stay out here.
All right, it's your funeral, and then I go towards the door.
Okay.
My funeral. Okay.
Richard, what are you doing?
I'm going towards the door.
Nice.
And Pip and Charles, are you going to stay on the roof?
I am.
Yeah.
All right, here's my moment to shine.
So, Richard and Gunter, you walk down the alleyway to where Dorothy just lured the guards away from. You can see behind that sort of chain link fence there is a padlocked door, which all of the guards and members have gone in and out of for the entirety of the day.
No, so it's locked?
It is locked.
Hmm.
There's a heavy padlock on the door.
Gotcha. Is there like a window or something?
All the windows on the building have been boarded up.
Oh, okay, that's right. That's right.
You can
How
make,
loud? What's that?
you can make either a strength roll, a hard strength roll, or a locksmith check to try and get the padlock off.
I could try the hard strength roll.
How does that work again?
You roll strength, and you want to get underneath half.
Okay.
How are you feeling? How strong are you feeling, Drew?
What if they
Who?
do it together?
If they do it together, I would give one of them a bonus die.
Okay. Gunter's he's like medium strong.
All right, I'm pretty strong, so I can try for it.
All right.
Knock that lock off with a bonus die, since Gunter is helping you, Richard.
Okay. And I re-roll the 10 dice, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I got a success, but I actually got the 30. I got a 39, so I just need to get below that. I need to get below 38. Come on, baby, don't be a 10 or a 9 again.
No. You re-roll the tens die, not.
Oh, the 10s
not the-
die.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So that I keep the 9 and then re-roll the 10. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, that's even better. That's a 29.
Yeah.
Hard success.
Perfect. So, Gunter, you're kind of holding the padlock
Yeah.
in place for Richard. Richard pulls out his pistol, his 1911, and pistol whips the lock, and it just breaks. And you pull the padlock off and kind of chuck it to the side, and the door is open.
Cool. I'd like to like slowly open the door with like my pistol like at the ready.
Okay.
I'm
Sounds
gonna whip
good.
my scalpel out.
Sounds good.
I thought Jack was gonna say, Jared, that you use your scalpel to break the padlock, like anime slash it.
Yeah.
She's like,
Well, it's either that or I wanted to be like just like grab it and just like pull it. I'm like yes, and just like ah.
All right.
Oh. That's a good
So-
Jones.
Yeah.
Could I get stealth rolls from Richard and Gunter?
Oh
please?
no, I'm not good at this.
You got this.
That is a fail.
34 and 50, I succeed.
Okay. So, the two of you enter into the warehouse. What you see before you is a mostly open floor plan.
Mhm.
Just one floor. There are a few rooms that look like two closed offices, and then another room down a long hallway. And the rest of the warehouse is open space. You see a lot of what look like martial arts training dummies,
Mhm.
like punching bags and like the sort of more like karate style training dummies that's like rotate and stuff like that for training martial arts. And you also hear gunshots coming from the far end of the warehouse where it looks like several people are doing target practice. They seem to have a makeshift range of some sort set up. At the moment, nobody notices you.
Excellent. I'm glad I didn't have to be stealthy.
Yes, Richard, what do you think is the play? What's now?
Do you see anything? Sorry. Do you see anything of interest, Gunther?
Not particularly. Just seems bloody open.
You can make
Maybe-
it. You guys can make spot hidden checks if you want.
Oh, right, yeah,
let-
okay, let's do
I'd
that.
like to do that.
Yeah.
That is a regular success, Jack.
36 on 25.
Right. So Richard, the hallway to the right of the room that you saw, the long lit up hallway.
Yeah.
You can kind of see down it. It looks like at the end of that hallway there are two people standing guard. At the end, there's not a doorway at the end, but you just see a small, or actually a somewhat large room. It looks like is filled to the brim with guns.
Oh, shit.
With your military background, you recognize a lot of these guns as just pistols and rifles. But on a spot hidden success, you also notice some submachine guns, Thompsons and stuff like that. And you notice two 30 caliber Browning machine guns.
Yeesh.
Richard's
As
coming out of this
well
place.
as lots and lots of explosives.
Richard's coming out of this place with a Thompson.
Mhm.
It's guaranteed.
Pip wants a Browning.
A Browning, my God, you'd be like, every shot you just go further back. Woo, 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 woo. Gunther, do you think we could take those two out?
No, I don't see why not. But I suppose we should keep an eye on the rest of the place, just in case we get ambushed.
Very true, very true.
It at the other side, where there are people practicing their firearms, it looks like there's about 4 or 5 of them at the moment.
Oh shit.
Oh, God.
And there's no one in the two offices on the opposite side of the room right now.
So as far as we know, there's 2 people guarding on the one hall, and then that's all we know.
Those are all the people you see in the building right now. So there's about 6 or 7 people in the building with you.
Okay,
Gunther.
I'd like to.
Oh, go for it.
I was gonna say, I'd like to do like a tactical sweep of like kind of like going towards that way, just like kind of going in and out of rooms to make sure. And like those people that are guarding, which way are they facing? Are they facing us?
They're facing down the long, narrow hallway.
So would they be? Wait, so
They can't see you at the moment because you rolled well on
Oh.
yourself.
right?
But if you were to like go down that hallway towards the weapons locker,
Yeah, they would see us.
you instantly. Yeah.
Okay.
What about if you went towards the offices? Would they see us then?
No. With your stealth, you could enter into the offices.
Okay, yeah. Yes, I think Richard. I think we need to go to these offices first, and then we take out those 2 men guarding those weapons.
I agree.
All right, so I got like my pistol up, like fucking
I have my
FBI.
I have my scalpel out. I'm just like,
Again, since one of you passed the stealth check, and
Mhm.
it's somewhat loud here because there's firearms training going on. You
Mhm.
guys slip over to the offices unnoticed. You open up one of the doors, and from inside, once you get inside and close the door behind you, you see a long table with what appear to be a lot of intelligence reports and maps laid out on it.
I'd like to investigate the maps.
Absolutely.
Yay!
So let me tell you what the two of you find on here. Most of these documents are in Chinese,
Mhm.
in Shanghainese, which is technically the language of Shanghai. But there are a few things that you can read and you can sort of get the gist of. So, So, on the desk, you find records of arms shipments. It seems that whatever they're keeping in that weapons vault down there is enough to outfit basically a small army.
Wow.
You find a navigational map of the waters outside of Shanghai, which approach naval courses to an island off the coast, as well as a planning sheet for various tidal stages around that island off the coast.
Hmm.
A lot of the files are indecipherable to you because you guys only speak English or German. However, there is in one of the folders a small piece of paper on a crumpled note that falls out, which is written in English, which I will now put in the handout section.
Let's
Ooh,
go.
I thought you were gonna say German, and I was gonna shit.
A piece of evidence uncovered.
Put it in the handout section, and when we're done today's session, I'll put it in the evidence section.
Okay.
Is I think how I'll do that because I like writing a little note alongside the evidence.
Oh, sorry. So what are you doing? You're putting it in
It's
handouts,
going
right?
in the handout section.
Min, my man. Oh shit.
I mean, he was waiting. The usual manner is the restaurant. He was waiting for contact there.
From Jade.
I'd like to take the note and like put it in my pocket.
Okay. Easy enough to do.
Yeah.
Excellent. There's doesn't seem to be anything else of interest in the office. It's mostly these intelligence reports as well as this note that you just found.
How much of the intelligence reports, like how pieces of paper, or how much of that would be, like, you know what I mean?
About a folder's worth.
How big is the folder?
Like a standard legal sized folder.
Okay. Is there a way I could like take it?
Yeah, you could take it if you wanted to.
Is it like, would that hamper my ability to be sneaky or anything like that if I have a folder, or?
No, it would just probably like go into like one of your coat pockets. Like,
yeah.
Inside your jacket or whatever, or you have to hold it in one hand.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to put it like in my coat pocket if possible.
Yeah.
As just kind of as much as I can gather, I just put it in this folder.
Sure. Yeah. You can do that.
Yeah, and then I won't bother reading it later, though.
Smart.
Okay.
Smart.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Just like tissue paper.
It's for Charles to read.
Would you guys like to do anything else?
Was that just the one office? Is there the second one?
Yeah. If you check out the other office, it doesn't have anything of interest in there.
Okay,
Okay.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, Richard. Well, we have lots of information. What do you say now?
Well, I'm not sure if we could take these gentlemen out quietly. We might be seen before we get to them.
Well, I wonder how long until those guards are going to be back. I would imagine that those fellows up on the roof should have us covered.
Yes, I believe so.
I know a man like yourself is probably itching for one of those guns in that room.
Yes, well, I do remember using some of them back in my day.
Ah, yes, the glory days, am I right?
Yes.
Well, let's say, it's fairly loud in here. Maybe we, do you have a rifle or something on you?
I do not have a rifle, but I do have my pistol.
Yes, maybe we take these two out, and, hopefully we hit our shots, and if needed, we have the whole armory there to defend ourselves.
Oh my god. You whip out the fucking Browning. That would just be murder down a narrow hallway like that. Alright. Yeah, let's fucking do it, sure.
Good luck, boys.
Remember, no Russian.
No rush.
No Chinese.
Alright, Gunter's been itching for some fucking action, and he's getting it.
So you guys are going into combat, just the two of you?
Yep.
Yep.
Do you guys know what game this is?
Don't worry, we have an armory of weapons. If we have to, we'll pick up the Browning and just go down and destroy all
I
of them.
found some very important documents, which will be shredded.
It'll be like a game of
On the
COD
bullet
Zombies.
enters
Just
his body.
narrow hallway, machine gun.
Yeah.
How long is the hallway?
I'd say it's about 20 feet, at least.
Okay. Is there any debris that's kind of scattered like in this thing? Like
No, it's just a hallway.
it's just like there's nothing like a rock.
No.
Okay. I take the folder. So like if we like can we go like to the hallway? And it's like is there like a door going to the hallway or is there like
No. There's no door. It's just
So-
literally a hallway down to the weapons locker.
and so we'd basically be on like one side. It's like a big room.
I need you to rephrase that.
So like we're in like one of the I just don't know the layout. So like I
Okay.
want to like sneak up to like one of the walls before the hallway, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, you can do that. No
Yeah.
problem.
Okay. And so I don't know, like I guess I go do that.
Okay.
Richard, are you ready?
Yes, let's do it.
Do you guys want to give me one last spot hidden check first?
Sure.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. That's a fail.
I rolled a 17
Oh shit!
on 25.
Good thing you're fucking doing it. 'Cause
Gunter, the two guards at the end of this hallway are not
Yeah.
expecting you, but they are both carrying Thompson submachine guns.
Oh.
Hmm.
We're not. I don't know if we're equipped to take down two guys holding Tommies.
Holy. Wait a minute, Richard, something isn't right. These men are well armed. More well armed than I had thought. Perhaps we come back with the rest of our group and take them out together. Unless we can conjure up some sort of diversion to lure them out here and surprise them.
I don't believe we could lure them out here without alerting the others. I feel if they're too well armed for us to take on, we're best to go back out and regroup with our companions.
Was there like a way that like we kind of like saw the people without them seeing us? Because like we originally knew that they were there, right?
Yes. Like I'm being kind of lenient with the layout of the warehouse right now.
Okay, yeah.
I'm giving you guys the benefit of the doubt because you did okay on the stealth
A
check.
stealth roll. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, Richard. Let's come back and regroup. I have information that we need.
Excellent. Well, let's make our way back out, and hopefully Dorothy has kept them busy.
Yes, I agree.
Dorothy is outside, and the four men are just enthralled with what's going on at the moment. They are all leaving tonight with a copy of a Harrison Dodge book.
So I guess I get outside and I try and spot whoever else is up top, and I try and like wave them down.
Yeah,
Or if they're
so
up the roof.
if the two of you leave out the entrance that you came through on. I'm assuming Pip and Charles are still watching the entrance. You watch Richard and Gunter come out of the warehouse and try and signal to the two of you.
Alrighty. I think they have something. Let's go down.
Right. Takes a little bit of time for you guys to find an alternative way off the roof after the pipe broke. But you're able to find another drain, which it's easier to climb down than to climb up in this case.
Hold B to slide down.
Yeah.
Way easier.
So the four of you reconvene in the alleyway. What would you like to do?
Is it just the four of us?
Well, it's the four of you at the moment because Dorothy
Oh,
is
because there's no
is chatting.
Jeremiah.
Yeah, and Jeremiah's on the other side of the street.
Right. Okay. I think here's what we do. Instead of all of us going at the same time, we go one in at a time and make sure the coast is still clear. Sounds like a plan?
What are you proposing here? What's going on?
Ah, yes, I guess I forgot to mention. There are multiple men in there. 5 of them look like they are busy at some sort of makeshift shooting range. And then 2 of them watching a whole armory worth of weapons. More weapons you could ever imagine.
Huh.
Looks like they're planning something, some sort of attack.
Well, then something needs to be done.
So is everyone just standing in a circle right now? Like, should Jeremiah come waddle
I mean,
over?
they're in the alleyway of the building at the moment. They should probably get somewhere safer before they like start chit chatting with the whole group.
Let's go to Jeremiah then.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's easy enough to do. What would you guys like to do about Dorothy?
Just leave her for now.
Yeah.
Go find her way back.
Dorothy's about to have some fun.
Spreading the
For
good
one
word.
man. So, the 5 of you go to, or the 4 of you go to Jeremiah's location, and the 5 of you can shoot the shit if you so desire. It's getting towards kind of like 11 o'clock at night at this point.
I can't believe you guys went in there. I thought we were just looking at the place.
Yes.
Yes.
But you have to go on an adventure, and Gunther and I, we sure enjoy those intense situations.
Yes, indeed.
Well, did anything
I've-
happen while you were in there?
There was quite a number of guards in there, but I did find some valuable information that I have in this folder here, and I kind of like just show them, and I say, but they're definitely planning something, some sort of attack, and I think we should do something about it. It looks like if they are as big in numbers as what's his face said, then we really need to do something before this attack happens.
Well, I mean, I feel like if you say there's an army down there.
Oh no, there's just only it can't be more than 10 people. We saw 2 we could take out that are guarding the armory, and then there were 5 at the range that wouldn't even know that we're coming.
I'm not liking this plan. Maybe we should go back to the general and give him this information, and whatever they do, it's not our hands are clean from this, you know?
I do
Ooh, what
worry
is that?
about retaliation.
Retaliation against who?
Us. If there are over 100 of this militia and we kill 10 of them,
They have no idea who we are. That's not our problem.
Leave none alive.
You see, I think we can be in and out without more than the people in there noticing.
Yes, I agree. I think just enough to maybe arm up, and then, you know what, there were actually quite a number of explosives in there. We could blow up the whole damn building. What are they going to do? How are they going to arm themselves? They get shipments, but do away with it.
well, Pip and I did see sentries over there. They're distracted right now, but there could be who knows? Someone could see us.
Yes, I
I don't
suppose.
think this is a good idea. I think we should take this information back to the general. He has an army that could come to this place. We're just
Do you,
men.
do you think there's more information inside?
Yes, 100%. And lots of weapons. Better weapons. Isn't that right, Richard?
Yes, they have everything ranging from pistols to large machine guns.
Ooh.
Yes, I know that would attract you, Pip.
Pip, we'll have to talk about the large machine guns. I think we might have to start you out with something smaller before we jump into something like that.
I mean, I just don't think this is a good idea. What are we gonna do when we get in there?
What do you think, Jeremiah?
I
Convince
don't
them that they need to come to God. Doesn't that sound very good?
Hotter than me.
Are you not excited? Jeremiah, think about it. Think about all the people in there. You tied along with us to convert us to your religion. There are more people in there who need converting, no?
Okay, he has to roll for persuasion right now.
It's Gunter's persuasion against Jeremiah's psychology.
That is 2 8s on 10 on 30. 88 on 30.
Ouch.
Yeah, Jeremiah, you don't need to roll psychology anymore. Gunter is not convincing.
Yeah.
I mean, I admire that you know what I want, Gunter, but I don't think you want to go show the Lord's way to those people down there.
Yes, you're right. I want to kill them.
And I can't have any part of this. I'm sorry. If you're all going in there, you're not gonna have my support.
If we do this, I highly doubt Chu Min will just be walking around the town casually.
That is a fair point. Perhaps we go back and give the intel to what's his nuts.
The general.
Yes, that's right.
Captain.
That's right.
So-
General, what's his nuts? My apologies.
Yeah, Captain Toge. Taro,
Captain
sorry.
Captain, what's his nuts?
Taro.
Oh, I'm like saying what's his nuts. Like I'm just like yeah, whatever his name is. Like.
And that's just what I was saying.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. Then let's get the hell out of here.
Okay, well, what about Dorothy?
Yes, I suppose we should probably not let her. Well, who knows? Maybe she's off.
After a little bit more time, Dorothy's male suitors eventually, you see them walk out into the streets and return to their posts. Some of them appear to have books underneath their arms.
Mentioning they're all like enthusiastically coming out, like, "Oh yeah, that was really cool. Like he seems like a great guy."
They're new converts to the
Harrison
religion
Dodge.
of Harrison Dodge.
Yeah.
The true
The
cult.
Lord and Jeremiah.
A much more frightening cult.
Oh, so it looks like Dorothy's. What's it? There's a books underneath the arms.
And each one of them has like a red lipstick little kissy mark on their cheek.
That's cute.
Is Dorothy coming back, or do we see her?
Dorothy's able to rejoin the group at this point in the interest of saving time.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
what did
Dorothy.
you guys get?
Lots of information. What did you get? It looks like you had yourself a little successful solo mission.
Oh, more fans. Harrison Dodge really just brings people together, you know?
You know, you did quite a good job back there. I must say I'm impressed.
Thank you.
You want a sample?
You know, you've really convinced many people that this Harrison Dodge is quite a character.
Oh, he is.
Well, perhaps
I
if we
try
could-
to base my decisions off. That was just something I thought he would do in the moment. Would he be able?
Yes.
Dorothy is better at converting people than the actual missionary in the party is.
All right, so what do you think, gang? What do you think we return to the hotel? Maybe report our findings?
He's young. Like, give him a break, man. He's new at this, and he got assigned the worst assignment ever.
Trying to start with Pip was not a good idea. But yeah, let's
Like
go.
Rosemary's Baby over here.
Yes,
Ah.
let's head to the hotel and maybe meet up with the captain.
Yeah. So Captain Taro is not going to be around tonight because it's getting quite late. But you do return to the hotel. If there's anything you want to do on your way there, let me know. If not, it is about midnight when you return to your hotel.
Let's just go back to the hotel.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, what would
yeah,
you guys
Jared,
like to
we're
do?
at the fancy hotel again. You weren't here
Ooh.
when we decided
Yeah.
Yeah, we
what
decided.
we deserve.
Fuck the fund. We're just gonna spend it all now.
You guys still have a lot of money.
It's like
Nice.
there's no point in not doing it. Like there's been no repercussions.
Hmm.
I kind of like the brothel though.
we couldn't
we were
keep
getting
our
kicked
pegs
out.
There. Yeah, we got kicked
Oh,
out.
Maybe there's a buffet
Quote,
at the
unquote.
nice
Not
hotel.
really.
What's wrong with us that even the idea of an imaginary luxury, we're still like, yeah, let's do it.
All right. So, is there anything you guys want to do, or should we turn in for the night and bring us back to the morning of April 25th?
I'm good for that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Dorothy is no longer wearing the new dress that she bought. She's back in normal clothes.
All right. So it is the morning of April 25th, 1925, the night after, or the day after your stakeout. You all greet each other in the hotel lobby. Is there anything else you guys would like to do? What's the game plan?
Do they have a continental breakfast?
Yes, this is a nice hotel, so
Okay, I'd like to.
you can get breakfast here.
I would like refreshments and food, and that's all.
Okay, easy enough to do. Very easy to
Oh,
get your food.
over
Yes.
breakfast. Should maybe half of us go and see if he shows up at the restaurant again, and the other half meet with the captain?
Sure, I'll go meet with the captain.
I'll go to the restaurant. I have no problem with that.
I'll do the restaurant as well.
I'll go with the captain.
I'll follow Richard.
Sorry, I
Attaboy,
missed that.
Pip.
So what's going? People are splitting up.
Do you want the restaurant or the captain?
Captain.
Alright, looks like it's just you and me, Dorothy.
Yeah.
Oh, is Dorothy gonna corrupt
Oh.
Jeremiah?
Any one of you is trying to corrupt Jeremiah.
Dorothy is
No,
trying to be nothing
Richard-
but kind.
He's young enough.
Richard won't have to. Richard won't have to try. Richard will just be successful. Richard just has to be Richard, and he'll slowly corrupt Jeremiah.
Okay. So those of you who are going to go see Captain Taro, you find him quite easily. He's given you the proper channels to find him. You meet him outside the building where he's working a job as his cover story. I only have a few minutes before I have to get back to work. Do you have anything for me?
Yes. Hold on 1 sec here. Where the hell is the?
Roll the whole fucking folder down on his lap.
Oh, yes. As a matter of fact, it sounds like they're planning something in there. And I pull out the crumpled note and I hand it to him.
Okay.
Does that say Jack?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Oh man, not Jack.
Not sure if you know who this Jack character is, but it seems like he's in contact with Min, and on quite good terms, and they're planning something.
Well, I mean, you guys who are investigating this would recognize that that's probably in reference to Jack Brady.
Oh.
Actually, that note was probably written by Jack Brady.
Oh, okay. I
What's
knew it.
fucked? I didn't even think about that until just when I didn't even see that it was written by Jack. I read the thing.
Who's
didn't
Jack Brady?
He's
Part
one
of
of
the
the
Carlisle
Carlisles.
expedition.
Yeah. He's the
Oh,
one
okay.
we're chasing here. He's the one
Oh.
that's supposedly
Oh,
alive.
right. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I knew he'd be the leader of this fucking thing. They're all leaders. They're all leaders across the world trying to bring back.
Well, it's because they got corrupted, and
I don't know. That one chick got pregnant and died, so.
Yeah, and brought back some fucking demon.
yes, which I'm pretty sure we've just let loose on Africa. So
What's the
That's
worst that could
you know.
happen?
That's not our jurisdiction anymore.
Yeah. So here's his notes by this Jack character. Take a look.
What are Fermies?
Burmese would be like a slang term for like soldier, I think,
Yeah,
in this
yeah.
case.
Okay.
Do you happen to know a Jack? And then I forget the guy's name. I don't know. General what's
Jack
Jack
nuts.
Brady.
Jack Brady.
Do you know
Let's see.
Jack Brady?
Well, I was just gonna see if he knew.
I can't remember if. Let me just take a look here.
Yeah.
From what everything he's managed to cover, so Captain Isoge believes that he has connection to the militia
Mm.
and that he's involved in something shady, possibly even the development of a powerful new weapon, the thing that Isoge is looking for.
Right.
Yeah, this is all stuff that you guys have already heard.
Yeah.
So that basically just confirms the suspicion that Jack Brady is involved with
Yeah.
the militia in the warehouse.
Yeah.
I see you've uncovered something. Did you find anything else when you
Yes.
got into the warehouse?
Yes, a whole armory, lots of weapons, and we got quite a good look around. Lots of information, and I can't make heads or tails of it. I might as well give you a shot. And I give him the whole folder.
Let me see.
Yes.
He begins flipping through it. I read and speak Shanghainese. It comes in handy when you're working undercover.
Yes, no doubt.
He looks at it. These appear to be mostly scouting reports to an area many miles off of the coast of Shanghai called Grey Dragon Island.
I'll be right back.
It seems that this militia may intend to invade Grey Dragon Island for some reason.
I wonder why. Well, perhaps maybe that's our next lead.
I do not know.
Hmm.
Did you find the weapon that I believe is being developed by these people?
No, I would say the only weapons there were just a massive amount of guns and explosives. We were almost going to go and take them out and maybe blow the whole place up, but we figured we should check with you first and let your people handle it.
Probably not be a good idea to blow up a warehouse in the middle of Shanghai.
Yes, this is my thoughts exactly.
But
What is circled around to that?
Perhaps there's an entrance to underground in this place that we did not see.
Yes, it is possible that in the gun room they had an entrance down there. Wouldn't surprise me.
Perhaps. Well, excellent work on getting all of this information. It confirms some of my suspicions, but I thought for certain that perhaps they were building some sort of weapon in that warehouse.
No, not that we could see. I mean, we got quite a good look, but there were quite a number of guards, and I value my life quite more than maybe I thought at sometimes.
Indeed. Well, he hands you the folder back. Thank you for this information. It will be most useful in my investigation.
Oh, you can keep most of it. I can't read.
Oh. Well, if you don't mind, then I will hang on to it.
Yes.
He basically has translated everything for you, everything important for you at this point. So, let me pull up the thing. So, it's basically all the stuff I already told you. Bunch of records of arms shipments, a navigational map to Grey Dragon Island. So you can take boats and stuff there. Basically almost an invasion plan. The planning sheet for the different tidal stages for various locations around the island. And reports on scouting missions. So it seems like there's some sort of operation that the militia is planning to undertake at this place called Grey Dragon Island, but no one really knows. You can't really tell what they're planning on doing.
Okay.
So, That is what you get from Captain Taro. The rest of you who went to the tea house, is there anything you'd like to do in particular?
That was Evan, right?
Yeah, it was me and Evan. I just want to see if Tao or whatever his name is shows up again, and
Yeah,
if it's
Chu Min.
Chumin, and if
Yeah.
it's the same seat, the same. I mean, we know it's the same time, but if it's the
Yeah.
same seat and everything every day, and if he has the same routine of lifting up
Yep.
the food,
Like clockwork, he goes to the tea house once again, lifts up the food, looks at it, quickly eats his food, drinks his tea, and leaves.
okay, that's all I wanted to do.
Right? What would you guys like to do next?
Maybe tomorrow that seat will be taken.
I want to try to learn about Great Dragon Island. I just like if there's big population there, or like if they're training so hard, they're expecting some solid opposition. So
No doubt.
If we join back up with the group and we learn all of that, I would like to help and maybe find a library and learn some stuff.
For sure. Go. Just need to go to the index. See if there's a quick way. Yeah, that should be easy enough for you guys to do. So you want to go to a museum?
Or a library, or wherever we can learn about the island and shit.
Sure, yeah. There is the Shanghai Museum in town. That's the one place that my book tells me would be a place to check out. There is also, you guys have gone to various newspapers for research purposes in the past. You could check one of those out.
How about we grab a newspaper on the way to the museum and maybe get someone there to translate it?
hey, there's an idea.
Mm. All right.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. So, are you guys reconvening as a group?
Yeah.
I think
Works
so.
for me.
Yeah, sorry, my brother showed up to drop something off for me. What happened?
No worries.
Watching
Chumin.
Chumin.
Basically, I don't know what you wanted to accomplish, but I just wanted to see if he sat at the exact same seat and everything.
And did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's
And do you share that information?
Yeah. And, yeah.
Yeah. You
So-
know, I wonder if we go in beforehand and we sit down at that seat, I wonder if he will maybe spar out, or maybe there's something about his ritual or something, and maybe we can talk with him and just as a local and maybe try and get some information from him that way.
That was my thought exactly. I was gonna sit in his seat and see what his reaction was.
And maybe we could take it one step further and order the exact same thing.
Or one of us could walk by the kitchen and see if there's a particular way that it's prepared or anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I also was gone. What happened? Sorry.
Nothing much.
Okay.
You guys just gave the information to Captain Isoge, who translated the folder for you. Gave you a lot of the same information. Told you about Grey Dragon Island, which is an island seemingly off the eastern coast of China, in the East China Sea. And then the other group went in to see if Chu Min went back to the same tea house, which he did.
Okay, perfect.
So, you guys wanted to go to the library and pick up a newspaper on your way there, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, the newspaper that you get on your way there from just somebody in the street is called the Shanghai Courier. It is a mixed language newspaper, English and Shanghainese.
I probably got to take off in a bit, by the way.
In other words, we're probably going to wrap up in the next 15 minutes or so.
Okay.
Whoa, Graydon, you vaping, bruh?
Yeah, Heather bought it, and every now and again I partake.
Welcome to the club, Vape Nation.
Gross.
So,
I disapprove.
as you guys as you guys walk out of the area that you're in, you're pointed to the Shanghai Museum in the Huangpu district, which is close to the international settlement and the French concession. Very big colonial architecture style building with a large clock tower out front. It's a very impressive building. As you enter, is there anything in particular that you would like to do?
The history on the island and its significance.
Okay. So, as you enter into the building, there's a sort of middle-aged Chinese man who approaches you as, "Hello, how can I help you?"
Oh, hi there. Well, we were just looking to do some research on an island in the area and a bit of tourists and wanted to, deepen our understanding.
I see. I'm not sure if I could necessarily help you with that, but my name is Mr. Mao, and I am happy to supply any information that I may have. What islands are you inquiring about?
Nice to meet you, Mr. Mao. My name is Dorothy. What was the name of the island again? Something Wolf Island?
Gray
Gray Dragon.
Dragon.
Red Dragon. That wasn't even close. That one.
Mr. Mao is going to make a history check to see if he knows anything about.
Does he have any reaction upon hearing the island name?
Make a psychology check.
Oh, can I join in on that?
Sure.
Oh boy.
Fuck it, me too. I might as well check.
Okay.
Oh my god! I succeeded.
I legitimately rolled a 1.
Well, I'm glad
What a
you did.
waste. What a fucking waste.
I rolled
I
an
got
8.
97.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
He has no reaction to the name of the island.
Sweet.
Can I mulligan that and save it for later?
You cannot, in fact.
Ray check.
What if I make it worth your while?
How do you intend to do that?
You want to talk about it once the stream's over?
Maybe.
Behind
Maybe.
closed
There's one Domino's pizza in it.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh,
A
looks like
backdoor may be included.
I don't think Mr. Mao. I don't think he has a profile.
Oh.
Mr. Mao.
The mystery
Huh.
man.
Uma Mao Mao. Mao Mao.
I guess I will just. This guy's an assistant curator, so he should have a pretty good idea of Chinese history. So I'll just make up a stat for it. Yeah, that's an extreme success.
Yay!
Grey Dragon Island. It's an uninhabited volcanic island to the east of the mainland, I believe. No history comes to my mind of it immediately. Why are you interested in this place?
just always interested of places that we go. I try to do my research and have a deeper understanding for things, and just curiosity, really.
I believe it's the British and Japanese Navy are uninterested in it. The waters around it are quite treacherous, and there's a reef surrounding it, if I recall correctly. It's quite unremarkable.
So it's uninhabited.
To my knowledge, it is.
Has there ever been any sort of structure or anything on it, or has it just been an island out in the middle of the ocean?
There may have been a small fishing community at one point. Whether or not that village is still in existence, I could not say.
Yes. Well, maybe we should check out this reef then. That would be most nice.
As the reef, I believe, extends in a circular pattern all around the island. So you'd have to get too close to the island to investigate the reef.
Oh, well, maybe that's the plan. What is the best way to get to the island then? Do you know?
It would be by boat. It is I believe, almost 500 kilometers off the mainland.
Oh, okay. And are there like tour guides or any something like that? Do you have that we could check it out?
You would have to inquire about renting a boat or finding somebody to charter you there. Unfortunately, there are no tours that would go to such a worthless spot.
Ah, fair enough. I just thought it's such a beautiful reef. Well, I guess I haven't seen it, but the way you talk about it seems quite nice. Figured that maybe there would be a tour. No matter though.
Make a fast talk, Jack.
Oh shit! I didn't put anything in the fast talk.
Oof.
That stings. I'd like to use that one. It's a 57 on 5.
Close.
Right. Well, is there anything else that I can be of assistance with? If not, I must attend to my duties. I'm the assistant curator here at the museum.
Are we there, Jack? I thought we were with the captain.
You guys reconvened and went to the museum.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought we were with the captain. My bad.
I want to ask him about Hassan and the 7 books of wisdom.
Okay.
Since we're here.
I see. This is how do you phrase your question? I guess I should say.
Are you aware of I believe it was a mystical figure, Hassan, and the 7 books of wisdom, something like this?
It rings a bell. I believe it is an old book. I would not be an authority on such a thing, but why are you interested in it?
I had heard about it in a bar once upon a time.
So Charles, since Gunter failed his fast talk roll and Mr. Mao is a little bit skeptical of you guys, I need you to either make a charm, fast talk, persuade, or history roll to convince the curator to give you a hand here.
I'll do a fast talk roll.
Okay.
Oh, that's a fail.
Yes.
Can I try to kind of like step in and kind of like run my hand on his shoulder and be like, please, just help us out.
Make a charm roll.
Yeah.
Needs to be probably a hard success at this point, since this guy is very untrustworthy of you now.
Okay. I got an extreme success.
Oh, baby.
Okay.
Let's go.
So the second of the night. Dorothy's a flirt is what I'm learning. Oh my
Well,
god.
I cannot help you in finding anything of use, but there are many scholars here in the city who can perhaps help you. I can provide you with a list if you wish.
That would be amazing.
So, Mr. Mao walks off, goes to his office, and a few minutes later comes back with a piece of typed paper and hands it to your group. This is a list of many people who may be able to give you assistance.
Well,
The list that he has just given you has 34 different names on it.
Oh boy.
whoa.
He wasn't lying.
Wait, say that again. What was
You
that?
just got 34 different names on the list.
Oh shit!
That's
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 too
at
many.
least a day.
Dude, that's way too helpful. Who does that?
Dude
Complaining
needs
about
dude
being
needs a
too
Well, like,
bog.
I want to know about this. Oh, okay. Here's a list of people who can help you. 34 names.
He's like super skeptical, and he's like, actually, you know what? Pretty chill.
Except in game terms, that means you have a list of NPCs that don't exist, and you have to spend time to whittle it down.
God damn it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, something to do.
Yep. Well, thank you. And your museum is very beautiful.
Thank you. Now, if there is nothing else that is of interest to you,
I think we'll not take up any more of your time.
of course. Well, in that case, if you have any other questions, feel free to come visit us at the museum.
We might just do that.
Excellent. Well, enjoy the rest of your day.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, we got some work to do.
Who bought the newspaper, by the way?
It was Dorothy's idea.
Yeah,
She don't
well,
have spending money anymore.
I mean, I guess I got $2 on the day.
Yeah, which is more than enough for a 10-cent newspaper in
All right.
1925.
Let's do it then. I'll buy it.
So, in today's issue of the Shanghai Courier, you don't see anything too useful, but it is good to have the name of a newspaper that's written in English. There is an interesting advertisement in today's issue of the Shanghai Courier, however.
Ooh. The screenshot.
The stars are right. Do not allow dark fate to overwhelm you. Worry not that evil rivals seem to possess secret knowledge that you lack. The answer is in the stars. Consult the heavenly stem and the earthly branch to peer behind the mask and uncover what is lost. A most auspicious future is guaranteed. Contact Shanghai's famous astrologer, Mr. Lung, at 129 Kaiyang Street. No appointment necessary.
I don't think
Yeah.
this guy knows the way to the Lord like I do.
He reads the map that the Lord left him, surely.
I mean, maybe that's in a different section. Maybe that's in volume 2 of the Bible. I haven't get that far yet.
You're Catholic. You're in the New Testament. That is volume 2 of the Bible.
Literally.
Can't wait to find out later that Jeremiah has never actually read any portion of the Bible at all.
He's actually a Satanist.
Okay,
Mr. Long.
so it is 10 past 10. So that's normally where we would call it. Is there anything else you guys would like to do? You got a few leads to work on.
a few things not to read.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You know, I think we had a good session. I
Yeah.
think we leave her
We
there.
played a productive one.
Yeah.
Fairly productive, yeah. Yeah. You guys did well in that warehouse. That could have been very bad.
Yeah.
That could
I
have
mean,
been very bad.
I wanted to kill a bunch of people in
You-
the warehouse there in Call of Cthulhu.
I'm just going to tell you straight up: if you started a fight in that warehouse, both of you would die, and probably everyone else outside.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
It's militia base.
Because the militia is well armed.
Ah, shit.
Hey, I had a plan for that. I would have just screamed and like clung to one of them. See what would have happened.
Perfect. So Dorothy takes out one of the 11 people who were at the warehouse.
Listen, at that point, it's fucking. It's a
So
fight
now
for survival.
Now it's 10v5. Anyways, thank you all so much for joining us. This has been another wonderful episode of Call of Cthulhu: Masks of Nyarlathotep. I'm your host, Jack. These are the boys, and we will see you in 2 weeks for episode 41. So long, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See ya.